Here's a look at the starting 11 for USC. A lot of youth on this squad, and it's on the back line with a couple of freshmen and sophomores. 5 goals per game, and it helps to have 3 seniors playing at the top.
Yeah, it does. And they're actually going to start a freshman in goal, Caroline Burkle. She started, and it starts from the back. They do a good job of organizing and really setting the press. But, oh, my goodness, they have been red hot.
Kitahara taking a shove and gets it outside for Montoya. Ali Montoya angling, and it's headed in. Who else? Jasmine Aikey, the senior and Palo Alto native, puts the Cardinal up 1-0 early.
And I think this might be... You take a look at it here. You see the hand up. That's Montoya. She's going to receive the ball in the flank space. A great ball finding her, and she just takes on 2 defenders there.
And he's going to tell them before he tells the rest of us.
Yep.
Offside. With Sammy Smith, the fullback, making the run down the right flank.
Well, and that pressure right there that USC provided against Evans is going to be the difference for USC. They have to apply pressure. They can't allow Stanford to have time on the ball because they're going to be able to pick out their forwards. And once that ball breaks that back line and gets in behind, it's really tough to stop.
Pianum trying to bend it for herself. Flicked forward by Cavalier. Guama sends it forward into the 18. Aikey sneaks in behind, and the quick shot is stopped by Grust. Bedolf more of a forward by trade, but she has shifted into a fullback role this season. Evans high into the air, into the 18, flying in Kohler, but the first touch for Cavalier. Now Guama on it, marked by George, who pokes it away and forces the Stanford throw.
Yeah, and all of the outside backs for both sides really love to get forward. We haven't seen them get the opportunity to do so far this match, but keep an eye on that.
Dangerous ball at the 18, and Stanford grabs the lead. Andrea Kitahara. 1-0 Cardinal.
Yeah, strike up the band. Drea Kitahara with a gorgeous finish. And that'll put Stanford up 1-0. And USC is trying to regroup. They're coming together in the center of the field here. And it was a throw-in initially. It looked like the ball was deflected out and USC was going to be able to get it out of danger, but Kitahara had other plans.
Jung. Smith, quick first step. Through ball. Montoya at the byline, crossing in front. And it's sent too high by Aikey as Grust. When Kohler on the turn, out wide. Kitahara, stutter step. The shot too high. Down the middle, trying to knock it outside. Wen was there, does find Darian. And now it's Schornstein, still on this left flank. A nutmeg. Schornstein moves in, and a save made.
But it was a nice looking effort from Pianum, taking on her defender 1v1. She saw a glimmer of space and says, hey, I'm going to take a shot on goal. But an excellent save by Burkle with the kick save. Coming.
Kohler knocked it forward and got upended. Now Holden with the turn, a jersey grab from Bello. Advantage played as the shot went wide. Schornstein not sure-footed there, though. Kohler to Aikey. Kitahara.
It's Shea Harvey doing the work from the back. A nice idea to go one touch there. She takes an extra touch. It would allow the defense to get back into better positioning for USC. She goes one touch. A quick little touch to Kitahara, and she's trying to beat her defender, unable to get it on target in that moment.
Flag is up once again. Cavalier back on it. And Kohler cleanly takes it away. Cuts back. Over for Hada. Back in for Aikey. And they score. Textbook from Stanford to grab a 2-0 lead.
And what's so hard when you face a team like Stanford is when you have the ball in your defensive end, they just start to smother you and apply the pressure. And that what causes the turnover initially. It's Charlotte Kohler in the middle of the field, number 10, doing the work, doing the dirty work, forcing the turnover. A nice little cut to find Hada.
The North can't get free of Montoya. Advantage played here as Aikey lets it rip, and Grust able to react quickly. Aikey.
Yeah, she is so quick on the turn here. A couple of touches towards the middle of the field, and it's a quick turn and a release of a shot with her left, and it gets deflected. So you're right, Nick.
7 all-conference selections.
Yeah, that's a big hole to fill for Coach Jane Alacunas, but they are looking really good, and things are looking promising for this Trojan side. A couple of the names that have graduated for USC. Yeah, and again, as the clock winds down, this is where USC is going to have to start to turn it up in terms of energy and level.
That's Hada up to it and cleared off. Bello able to take care of that bouncing ball. Squibbling ball, goal open, and it's a 3-0 lead for Stanford. Eleanor Klinger extends the Cardinal lead.
And Stanford really doing a good job of being the aggressor in these last few moments, really winning the 50-50 balls. And USC just trying to figure out how they can get back into this one, but it's a good job here. Great hold-up play once again. And it's a nice cross in. Klinger just recognizing that Bella Grust. So maybe perhaps checking that initial ball in to Holden, number 27 for Stanford.
Adolph lobbing one, flag is up. Couldn't catch Allison Hu.
And you saw the idea there, trying to go in behind the back line to find Hu in. But again, I think you have to be a little bit more patient there. They were showing a lot of patience in the build-up to that last ball through. And that's a tough ball to hit on a dime.
First touch of the ball for Chota. Anderson finds the back of the net. And USC is on the board.
And immediately you see the USC Trojan players run and grab the ball. You love to see that competitive nature come through as they just made this deficit a little bit closer. Jaden Anderson with the goal here. She says, let's go. And they're going to take a look at this goal.
And it stands. Last one back for Stanford is Holden. And she's just going to look to milk this clock as we advance into the 83rd.
Yeah, Holden's going to try to hold it as much as she can in her own attacking third there. But there are moments within matches that shift momentum. Perhaps for USC, it was the goal for Anderson that will provide a little bit more energy.
Long range finds the back of the net. Eleanor Klinger from way outside. Her second tonight puts Stanford back up by 3.
And right when I was talking about maybe USC getting some momentum off of the goal they scored, Klinger comes up with a banger there. And I don't think Bellegrest expected a shot to come from that far out. As that ball starts bouncing, and Klinker says, hey, why not? I'm going to go for it. Go for goal, and is able to find the back of the net. Her second goal of the season.
Pass through traffic. Seamus trying to catch up, but Smith, first one to it, will force the throw for SC. Seamus the cross, and Evans the first touch. McDougal. Turn from Holden. Has Klinger to the right. Holden still dribbling forward. Gets it onto her right foot, but a save from Brust.
Has been so impressive this entire match. She comes off the bench, but she has been such a bright spot for the Stanford Cardinal and takes on not just one, but two.
5 has been the average per game this season, the top scoring offense in the country, and they are looking for more. Thomas feathers the middle. It's off the post and in. It's Brooke Holden. She's been working hard all night and rewarded here in the 86th.
Yeah, you go celebrate Brooke Holden with the rest of your teammates. My goodness, she has been working hard all night long, as you said, Nick. And eventually is able to find a goal of her own because she has been relentless and has not stopped working in the row and make the most progress.
Darian's cross, too much on it. Meanwhile, all smiles for Stanford as they will move to 6-0 on the season. Backing up that #1 ranking. And they've got another test awaiting them on Sunday. They will be at number 18 UCLA. Holden trying to get in for another and just missed.
My goodness. Paul Radcliffe, and of course you have to love what you've seen from the performance from your team here tonight.
Stanford, quite frankly, was relentless.
They were, and right on their goal average, continuing that streak of scoring on average 5 goals a game, and they were just so deep and had so much depth here tonight. We saw it was tight in the first half, but then they were just able to break away.